What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about a triangle from the back control. And we're gonna use very popular type of reaction from our opponent. So I'm always looking for that that kind of submission whenever I have Kimura grip control and I'm having a nice and tight control over his back with my chest. Okay, so I always put some pressure here on his back so he's not able to turn towards me. Okay, he can only turn towards the front, right? So that's the first thing. I'm having a nice control here, and now what I want to do is I want to lift my opponent up. Okay, and if he has like a normal type of reaction, he's gonna pose the arm like this, or sometimes he's gonna pose the elbow. Depends how much I'm gonna lift him up. Okay, and that's a really natural thing, because if he won't do that, if he'll just like leave like this, then there's a lot of space for me to take his back. So we can easily predict that this arm is gonna be here after we lift our opponent up. So from here, I'm gonna switch my base. Right now I'm on both of my knees, but what I wanna do is I want to put my weight on one of my legs, the one behind his back, and I wanna make the other one very light. So I'm switching my base. Now this one is light, right? My weight is on that one, the one behind his back. And whenever I make my my leg light, I can swing it around my opponent's shoulder. So from here, I'm gonna swing my leg, and as I swing, I want to land on my side. So as you can see now, my body and my opponent's bodies are in a one line, one straight line, right? I'm still having my my control here, and I'm gonna leave only the grip on my opponent's forearm or wrist. Okay, the other one I'm gonna take out, and right now I'm gonna use my grip to lift up my opponent's arm. Whenever I lift my opponent's arm, I'm looking to get the grip on my shin. So right now, we kind of isolate our opponent's head and arm, okay? Our opponent's head and arm are inside of my loop. Right now, the loop is made of one of my legs and one of my arms. So to make the loop tighter, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the free leg to post on the mat, and I'm gonna push myself back a little bit. Whenever I push myself back a little bit, I'm gonna lift up the other leg towards my opponent's throat. So right now the loop is way tighter, right? I can let go the control here. I don't need that anymore. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna use my leg to close the loop. So right now the free leg comes over, and I'm gonna hide my foot behind my opponent's back. The other foot I have to stretch, so I have to make the whole construction here tighter. If my foot is loose, it's gonna be hard to make it tight, okay? So I have to put like a nice hook behind my shin. So I'm aiming to put my toes on top of my shin here, like this. Now everything gets way tighter, and now we wait to get the choke. Okay, if I don't feel like I'm getting that choke, if I feel like it's still kind of loose, what I can do is I can come up on my arms like this. I'm posing with my hands, and I'm walking slowly towards my opponent's hip to grab his leg. And right now, whenever I grab his leg, I'm making the loop tighter, and I'm holding. If my opponent taps here, just because there's a choke and it's uncomfortable, that's okay. If not, I'm able to get the toe hold here as well, and I can do both. Choke and submit with the toe. So once again, let's just change the angle so it's gonna be more visible how I'm swinging the leg. Like this. Okay, so Kimura grip control here, and I'm having my chest close to his back. So from here, I'm gonna lift him up, and I'm switching my base. So it's just a one move, okay? I'm just switching my base and lifting up one of my knees from the ground. Now this leg is light, so I'm gonna swing around my opponent's shoulder, and I'm gonna land on my side. So I need only one grip on his forearm here. So I lift up, and I get the grip on my shin. Now the loop is already closed. Okay, all we have to do is make it tighter. So I put my foot on the mat, and I scoop back, pulling my calf and my shin towards my opponent's neck. From here, I close the loop, I hide my foot behind my opponent's back, and I'm making loop tighter by putting my fingers, my toes towards my shin. We got a choke here. If we're not able to properly close the loop, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn myself with my chest towards the mat, basing with both hands, and I'm walking now towards my opponent's leg. I'm getting grip on the leg. So sometimes here, just because you're still choking and it's getting uncomfortable because you're also like pulling his leg up, your opponent can tap. If not, I'm gonna get the grip on his toes, and I'm gonna use a toe hold to submit him. Thanks for watching. I hope it's gonna help your game. If you wanna have more no-gi videos here, leave me a comment below, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.